Hey everybody, and welcome to another Meaning to Live short therapy video. My name is Jed Thorpe. The other day I had a client ask about the difference between empathy and sympathy. So I thought, let's make a video. Stay tuned, I think you'll like it. All right, welcome back. Let's go over this real quick. Empathy versus sympathy. Empathy, you're actually connecting. Sympathy is like a redirect. It's disconnecting. And as somebody that's looking and going through something hard, looking for empathy or connection, will express how they're feeling, will express what they're going through. The sympathetic response from whoever is going to sound like, oh yeah, you know what? I knew someone that was going through something like that too, and here's what they did. Or, yeah, well, at least that you're not going through these kind of things. And that's sympathy. And you really are trying to connect. You're trying to connect with sympathy. It's just not working. My wife does not like it when I play therapist. So I've learned I'm not a therapist around my wife. One time she was going on about something that she was unhappy about in life, this and that. And I thought in my, I don't know, man fix-itness, I'm like, I'm going to say something. Hey, well, you know, you could do this. I was doing sympathy right there. I was being sympathetic. I was trying to connect. And then she's like, I don't really feel like you're supporting me right now. Direct, right? So, and I'm, oh, you're right. Sure wasn't. And I went back to being empathetic and just listening, being there with the moment with her. Brene Brown does a really great analogy of empathy versus sympathy, with the empathy being when someone falls into a hole, the empathic person will just climb down into the hole with them. Just sit there. Oh, you're going through this? That sounds really hard. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Tell me about it. And empathy is actually more difficult than sympathy because, like Brene Brown says, in empathy, you're going down into that place of uncomfortableness with your friend. You're being empathetic with your friend. Sympathy, on the other hand, is where you're avoiding that. You don't want to do that because it's uncomfortable. I don't want to feel that way, which is what empathy is feeling and having empathy of what that person's going through. Sympathy is like, I don't want to feel that way. I'm going to give you advice, or I'm going to say, hey, you know what? That happened to me once, or I knew somebody that was going through the same thing. You know, it's a redirect. So although they think they're connecting, they're actually disconnecting, where empathy is a real connecting piece. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So, real difference between sympathy and empathy. Empathy, you are connecting with somebody. You're going into it, going down into their hole and just feeling it. You're not trying to fix it. You're not trying to make them feel better. You're just there with them. Sympathy is typically, I'm going to fix this for you. I'm uncomfortable, so I'm going to try to make you feel better, so I'll feel better. So it's a real disconnecting way to try to help someone. So there you have it. That's the jedsaid for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. And if you think it brought value, go ahead and share it with somebody. I also have more therapy goodness on the website, www.meaningtolive.com. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. See you next time, and awareness up.